Hey there. What is up, friend? All right. As you know, I wrote a book about how to work through conflict and repair and get back to a good place again. So I'm just going to offer you a tip here. And it's something that you can do on your own. All right. It's really a self reflection exercise. So chances are you have someone in your life that you're having a hard time working through conflict with and getting back to a good place. Pretty normal. But you want to choose people in your life that you get back to a good place 100% of the time. So some of you find yourselves with partners who have no interest in getting back to a good place. They just want you to stop being so dramatic, right? That's not a good choice of a partner. Okay. You want a partner who's like, I want to get back to a good place too. What do we need to do? Like, let's be a team and figure this out, because this feels really bad to be at odds with you. So the self-reflection is this: what kind of culture did you grow up in around conflict? What relational blueprint did you have growing up that said, were you like a conflict avoidant family? Were you a high conflict family? Did you ever see the big people get back to a good place? And did you watch it go down so you know how to do it? And what was modeled to you? So just take 5 minutes and write and journal about that. What was modeled to me around conflict repair? And the reason I'm asking you to do this is because it will hopefully take you out of some kind of self-blamey state that's like, oh, I don't know how to do this. What's wrong with me? Or blaming other people. It's just like, look, you got the download you got, and it probably wasn't a very good one if you're following me, because I tend to speak to people who need help here, because I needed help here in my life, because my family was a bit of, they were more conflict avoiders. So difficult conversations became very hard for me, all right? I'm teaching a free class tomorrow on how to work through conflict and how to repair so that you can have an awesome marriage or partnership. The reason I focus on marriage is because you're living with this person year in and year out for years. Friends, you can kind of come and go. Coworkers, they come and go. A partner who you live with is for a long time. So you want to make sure that you're making good choices there, and the two of you can self-reflect on your past. Oh, gosh, we didn't get a good download on this. We don't know how to do this very well, which would indicate then we need to learn how to do this well, which would mean let's go to this free class, or let's take classes or courses or sign up for things or go to coaching or therapy to find a path forward. Okay. The conflict repair cycle, as I call it, is very necessary to build secure relationships. You can't have strong, secure relationships without conflict. So if you're trying to get a conflict-free relationship, that's not going to work. The more you can reflect on your life and make meaning, the greater the chances of you creating a secure, strong relationship. Because self-reflection is the hallmark of a secure relationship. And people who don't self-reflect and say things like, my past was fine, I don't have any problems, that's behind me now, shit like that, don't have successful marriages. Typically they have marriages that compartmentalize and stuff feelings and put problems over there because, hey, we don't have problems, we don't want to deal with those things. That's a very immature, narrow view, right, of a marriage. So if you want to get good at this, I'm going to show you how tomorrow, and I'm going to give you some very specific pointers on how to speak, how to listen. And if you're a conflict avoider, I'm also going to go into that. Okay, so you're going to want to go to relationshipschool.com/resolve conflict and sign up for this free class. And I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised, because I'm going to offer you stuff you can apply tomorrow night and the next day in your marriage, in your partnership, even with a coworker if you're not married, if you're single. And this is good prep, by the way, if you are single and you want to get ready for that next relationship. And remember, you want to choose growth-oriented people who are open to learning about themselves and growing, because they are flexible and they will be open to feedback. You don't want to choose people who are defensive assholes, who are not open to feedback, who have no interest in learning, who think they have nothing to learn around relationships. Do not choose those kind of people to marry or partner with, okay? Gigantic red flag. Gigantic, right? Like a Rothko painting or something. Okay, so I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Relationshipschool.com/resolve conflict. And I want you to actually do that homework between now and tomorrow's class. And I think the time is, let me look, it is something like 2 p.m. Mountain Time. 2 p.m. Mountain Time. Again, live class. You can ask me questions at the end if we have time. I'm just going to keep it really straightforward, and I'm going to give you a really good download. This is great for you if you've read my book. If you haven't read my book, this will be a great primer to be like, who the hell is this guy? I'm going to give you just some basic skills because we don't have time to read my book out loud to you. That would take like 25 hours or something. So come and learn, okay? It's be that kind of person that's open-minded, willing to get in the messiness a little bit and get to the other side, because that's what builds really juicy, beautiful, strong, solid, indestructible partnerships, okay? Relationshipschool.com/resolve conflict, and we'll see you very soon.